What's good? What's good? It's your boy Dreyking live in the building.
It's laid like the chips, yes sir.
It's your boy Brock all day.
We got a special guest in the building, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We got definitely a big special guest, you know what I'm saying? He been holding it down in the city for a long time, Bikelife, you know what I'm saying? Even in, you know what I'm saying, just a lot of crowds, a lot of faces, man. He done shook a lot of hands, done did a lot of shit, so we gotta let him introduce himself.
What's the deal? It's your boy SOB Iwill. You already know what's up with it. You know what I mean? SOB, Bikelife Pittsburgh, what up?
All day.
Hey, it's Charles Frazier, and this episode is sponsored by Lay's Lawn Care Service. So if you need your lawn cut, you need a mulch job done, or need your hedges trimmed, make sure that you give me a phone call at 412, damn, what's the number? Oh, 412-844-5296. Hey, man, make sure y'all get in tune with me.
Go.
Go ahead and play me, act like you bullshit. Fuck up, I lost it, they tried to use me. I put my heart on only when it's music. They all doubted, I kept it moving. You know the goonies. When they slime, they in the hoopy. Can't believe my nigga died from goofies. I ain't telling stories, not a movie. Ooh, I just got thoughts all in my head. I'm thinking way back in '07 and '08. It wasn't safe at. I'm in the jail every day. I'm rockin' payback. Pull up, land ship low, give you a FaceTime. I don't wanna talk on the phone, so really FaceTime. Told that little bitch leave me alone. I need my space back. Squeeze, bring out Balenciagas first. I'm more a babe guy. I fly like I'm a jet. Hold on, jet to New York, fast stretch. Hold on, they ain't put me on the list yet. Hold on, yeah. I fly like I'm a jet. Hold on, give me that. I ain't into talking pussy, boy, to get you wet. Free my brother, now he come home, just know we next. I'm fly, first to death. I'm Gucci down, yeah, head to toe, and I got my tech. Hey, it ain't no chain when I put them Rockies on his neck. It wasn't a thing, I left them factories on the Lex. Why you all in my business? This real, this ain't no image. That's crazy, I lost my niggas. When this rats out here still living. 20 counters cross, I'm spinning. That's me asking for forgiveness. Another casket for the witness. I'm sorry. Couldn't chance you saying you saw me. Still be praying my dog won't call me. I bought out up in Laws, Laws, I've been doing this since Gaddafi's. Brand new coupe, I caught me. Know they praying on people caught me. I look up to the sky sometimes and talk to whoa, that robbed me. I fly like I'm a jet. Little bitch, give me neck. 16 to 7, me and my dog, we rep the set. I got my chain 100,000 in baguettes. I fly like I'm a jet. Hold on, drive to New York, fast stretch. Hold on, they ain't put me on the list yet. Hold on, yeah. I fly like I'm a jet. Hold on, give me that. I ain't into talking pussy, boy, to get you wet. Free my brother, now he come home, just know we next.
Vibeship TV. Y'all know what time it is. We in the building. We here to stay. We got my man Iwill in the building.
What up, Vibeship? What up, though?
You know we here. Let's go.
Hey, man, jumping straight into it, bro. Tell them where you from and how your upbringing was.
What's the deal? It's your boy SOB Iwill. You already know. If you from Pittsburgh, you already know who the fuck I am and what the fuck I do. One post had the whole city out. You already know. But yeah, I'm from Pittsburgh, PA. My name Iwill. I'm a SOB Iwill. I'm show out boy Iwill from a team that comes out of Philly. But I'm the first Pittsburgh person to be repping the city. You know what I mean? Repping a team. And that's what I do, bro. I stay on these bikes, bro. If you see a nigga out here on that blue quad disrespecting the shit, jumping, dancing around on the seat, it might be me. I gotta say, might be.
Said it might be me.
Might be me. I don't know.
Let's get into that, man. You was definitely, one of the news.
Yeah.
Speeding down the way.
Well, before we even get into that, man, how did you start riding bikes, bro? Let's speak on that a little bit.
Yeah.
Story on that is deep. What's funny is nobody ever asked me that, but on God, it was a man named Mr. Haas.
Okay.
He's from Swissville. I grew up in Swissville. I'm from Larmer, but then my family moved over to Swissville at some point, and there was a guy. I was hanging with a kid named Juju, and he got a brother named Quentin, Marty, Sasha. Shout out to them. Shout out to their mom. We still super tight right now. And remember 64? Remember 64 007, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lolo, we used to be in his basement playing 007.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Remember the one with remember when you could first remember 64 had four niggas?
Four niggas, yeah. With the little rumble pack and shit. Facts.
Hell yeah.
Well, Juju had Juju was like a little upgraded than us. Like he had all the hottest shit. His dad had a little bit of money. Shout R.I.P. Mr. Haas, nigga. Like, let me start off by saying that R.I.P. Mr. Haas. Shout R.I.P. Mr. Haas. If it wasn't for him, on God, listen to me, bro. I wouldn't be riding up, bro. Listen, a man that's not my father on my life changed my whole life.
That's deep.
Definitely deep.
Me and his son playing 007. That's where. Let's go back to that.
007 going.
We playing that golden hour. You hear me? We in the basement. The golden.
Don't get odd job. He too little. He too little, yo.
If y'all niggas don't know about that,
Y'all know.
Remember
y'all
Odd
missing,
Job?
bro.
He was the littlest nigga you could get him because he was like, bro,
he was
little.
short. He was like shoot over his ass or something.
He had a bit
It was
how to
like
shoot
a
it.
cheat code that had that nigga. Oh God, that nigga was weird. But yeah, so we playing that down in his basement, and there was like a little room.
Okay.
And this nigga, we go into the room, me being there like exploring ass nigga. I'm like, nigga, what's up in that room? We over here chilling all the time in this basement, nigga. What the fuck is in that room, nigga? Nigga, it could be a gremlin. Nigga, what's going on? What's up with that room? You know, as a kid, you be curious. Bro, we go in this room. There's like a little cellar. And like in Swissville, I guess, I don't know, like how the house is set up, there's like a lot of cellars in there. And we go in there and there's a cellar, and we go in the cellar. There's a little mini bike, nigga. It was a I don't forget what year, but it was a Honda Z50. Nigga, if anybody know about bikes, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. They got the fold down handlebars. They was like 63, bro, like 63 to like 73 type shit. Like they had the fold down handlebar. We found this shit, nigga. It looked like a real motorcycle, but nigga, it was little. And we like, nigga, we little. Nigga, be measuring me in a little nigga found in a little motorcycle, nigga. You like,
We gonna get on it.
Get on this shit, hell yeah.
nigga, we trying to ride this shit. So we go get his dad. His dad, R.I.P. Mr. Hart, but Mr. Hart was big gate. Like, we could talk about this now, but like, he was that nigga. Like, he was the nigga when we was young. Like, he had old school cars, nigga, like old Cadillacs, 1952 Cadillacs, nigga, 1955 Him and my dad was best friends at one point, and they both had Cadillacs. My dad had the 55, which he gave to me when I was a kid. I never had running. It was just beat the fuck up. But 55 Caddy, but Mr. Hawes had the 54 Caddy, but his shit, he always kept it up running. So bro shit was flawed, bro. Like in Swissville, anybody from Swissville know who I'm talking about, bro. Niggas gonna be like, nigga, I know exactly. Niggas gonna be like, nigga, I know. Bro, if you rode through Woodstock, you seen the old school, and he had the old school Lincoln with the suicide doors, nigga. You hear what I'm saying? Listen, John Kennedy got shot in that. Whatever Cuz name is, Cuz got shot in that shit. He had that, but not convertible, with some little low rider Dayton. But long story short, just to put everything in the just like that nigga was that nigga back then. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and when we found that bike, and me and his son, it was like, nigga, game over. He got one of his little buddies that was a crackhead to fuck with the bike, get the bike started. On God, I remember this as a kid, nigga. Nigga had the nigga, he had a right hand man. I can't remember Cuz's name, but Cuz was definitely fucking with us like heavy. Like he was always around, always keeping our shit, bicycles running and shit.
Right.
But long story short, dude fixed the shit, and ever since then,
right.
that's how he taught me how to ride, nigga. Like, and then after that, my pops, I gotta give shout out to my pops, like, nigga, the original Iwill from Larmer, bro. Iwill, my pops was the one who really bought the bike and then let me like flourish with it. You feel me?
He
Like,
said, go ahead and do what you do.
that
with
nigga,
it.
like, I don't know how he got the bike. I'm gonna be real with y'all, nigga. Cause like when I think about the story now as a grown ass man, nigga, I be like, nigga, you stole that shit. You stole that shit.
Stole that shit.
I ain't mad at you, pops. I love you. On God, I ain't mad at you. But the nigga brought me home. I wanted a bike, and I was pissing
made
him
it
off.
happen
Maybe he couldn't afford it, whatever,
Right,
nigga.
right.
My dad used to live in a Carter in Larmer, nigga.
Oh,
you know the you know the part where
Yeah, the
Target
big
is,
ass,
nigga.
yeah.
I grew up in there, bro. Look, crazy as is, first mini bike he got me, I used to have to take it up there to the 16th floor. Nigga lived on the 16th floor. Never had no issue, never had no problems, bro.
You carrying
'cause-
that, John?
No, I was putting it on the elevator.
Oh, I'm gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? Crackheads out there clucking and
they always
tweakers
out there.
twerking.
Yeah.
Bro, you remember that? That shit
Yeah.
was
Squad was
horrible.
wild.
Yeah,
bro.
bro. That was. I remember. So like going.
Niggas
into
don't
high
even know him
school,
from there.
Going into high
Shit was
school,
crazy
bro.
over there.
I remember right before they tore it down, and I would catch the bus from Wilkinsburg, go to East Sled, because I go to school down Lawrenceville.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is how old it is, because I know y'all don't know about these, but
Yeah, it's old.
you know the phones, the phones outside and shit.
Oh, the
And,
payphone joint.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm walking past one of them at like 7 in the morning. That shit start ringing.
Rapist cuz. Rapist cuz used to say, there was some gay nigga that used to call the one in East Liberty. Everybody know about
bro.
cuz. Anybody that used to catch the EVA,
He's like,
the EVA, the EVO,
come over to
cuz
the
used to
building.
call.
I'm like, come over to the building.
Nah.
I said, no.
We was young, like, nigga, we not going.
Call it a payphone.
No, on God, bro.
Wait for niggas like
Whoever that was in that building was going to destruct something, bro. Like, that nigga was different.
God, and on these days that nigga would have went down.
Yeah, nowadays. What's his name? Chris Ensign? He would have been waiting for that nigga. Hey, they would have been waiting for him. But back then, you know, that's crazy, bro, because I got the same. Bro, on God.
Bro, that shit was just ringing. I'm
Everybody
like,
got a story about gay cuz who
I'm like,
called
what the
that phone
I'm
right
like, yeah, this
outside the
shit's weird
building.
as hell. And then what's crazy around that time is when I first met Yick. Shout out to Yick and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I had to be like 13, bro, young as hell. And I remember meeting up with my brother Tech and shit, and it was him and Tech together and shit. I was like, man, I had the weirdest shit happen to me, yo. They was like, what, bro? I'm like, man, I answered a payphone like a goofy and shit. I was like, I don't know who the fuck it was. I don't know why I answered that shit. I was like, this motherfucker was talking wild on there. I got the phone on that nigga, man. And then they was at the 2-4, you know, social status now. If y'all don't know, that used to be a corner store back in the day.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Man, that corner store used to go dumb
Poppin',
crazy.
bro.
Did you used to throw the parties back in the day?
Oh, yeah. Me and B. Marshall.
Yeah, used to be on them flyers with your shirt off. And this nigga's out there getting
I used to be trying to look sexy. I had a shirt on.
Let's
go.
go. Like,
Hey.
their parties probably be live.
Bro, I ain't going. They was.
I know
They was. Hey, bro, they was. Them things used to be crazy.
But he's
back
out here
then.
getting it popping. Like,
Bro, hey, trust me, like, I was definitely out here, but at the same time, I was doing everything for a reason, because these shorties was choosing back then, especially back then, like, it was a different time because I was trying different shit that niggas wasn't doing, like, quiet as kept niggas don't understand, like, for real, let's talk about skinny jeans.
yeah, you've been rocking them fast.
Talk about skinny jeans.
That is a fact. You have been rocking them
Let's talk about it.
for the longest. Even when
Pittsburgh,
niggas
let's
was
talk
rocking
about it.
baggy shit, this nigga's rocking them skinny jeans.
Before it was cool, before Lil Wayne, before Santana, all them dudes, bruh, that shit came from me. Like, shout out to them. I fucks with them. I love them niggas because they made it like acceptable. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie. At a certain point, I started looking around like, what the fuck is going on? To the point now, my daughter be on some. It's so funny because my daughter's in the fashion. She be like, baggy.
That's that shit now,
damn,
bro.
baggy.
now.
Baggy
Shout out
is
to
they shit
Samina.
now,
I
bro.
love you, baby. Shout out
Facts.
to Samina. You know what I mean? You
About
know.
to say, you remember Jinko jeans?
Yeah.
Bro, Jinko jeans.
Bro, I be putting her
Rockaware,
on all that shit,
Rockaware,
bro.
Paco,
Paco.
Bosch jeans, bro.
Bosch.
That's what they
Remember
rocking
them
now,
back
bro.
then.
Yeah.
They like
They
it
bringing it
flowy
back.
now.
It's going with
They
the
like
flowy
the flare
shit.
and
Like,
bro.
to the
Even
point-
my youngest daughter's 9, bro.
Yeah.
She be trying to wear a large or an XL. She wears a small medium. I be like,
my daughter wears my Listen, bro,
Yeah, bro.
on my life, my daughter wear baggier t-shirts than me.
facts, bro. Facts, bro.
That's
I be
that's the
feeling
new thing.
awkward, bro. She be buying 2XT. I be like,
That's
how
they
the
shit,
fuck
bro.
you wear 2XT?
That's what
shirt?
we, but back in the day,
us
you remember
back
that's
in
what
the
we.
day.
We got the pictures back in the day.
I ain't gonna lie. I do got some.
Soldier boy ass tees on.
I'm not gonna lie.
Big as hell.
Bro,
Watch me, ass
I always got some pictures of me from before I wear skinny jeans was going to surface at
Like,
one
nigga, I
point,
was
but they
big
never
ass
surfaced,
shirts.
bro.
Type
Church was like 3
Bro,
tabs.
I keep it a
Nigga,
beat. You know who might have one? Freshie.
Bro, that's look. What up, Fresh? Look, on guard, my nigga Fresh put me deed to wearing multiple t-shirts, nigga.
Yo, he definitely used to have with 3 T's with the color necks. Like, yeah, I got that.
Hey, my boy was fresh. You hear what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, nigga. My brother was fresh.
He ain't gonna
Bro,
just skirt past that. 3 T's, nigga.
Bro, I had 3
With the thermal on, though.
Nigga, I had a baby, a powder. I had a powder blue one on with a powder pink one on with a white
that was
t-shirt
crazy.
bro. You wanted to match with your shoes and
with
your
3
outfit,
different
bro.
fucking shoelaces.
How do you keep that on,
In a
bro?
do-rag.
Nigga, we used to be hot
In the
as hell.
headbands.
90
In the hat.
degrees. Shout out to
Nigga, I
Fresh,
used to,
nigga.
I used to wear the basketball
my
shorts all the
God.
time under my shit.
Hey,
I
we
was
did
hot
that.
basketball
then.
shorts
was for
Just a
trappers.
110,
Yeah.
nigga, with 1 T on, nigga.
Oh, you was ready. You was ready to
plus
hoop.
the
3
thermal,
T?
You was ready to hoop at all times, bro.
all times, bro. Ready, bro. Ready, dog. Like, hell yeah, nigga.
Oh, y'all trying to win the game now? What's up?
What's good?
What's up?
What's
What's
going
going on?
on?
What's up?
No, bro.
Swear to
Niggas was a hooping motherfucker back Swear. Hey, but that was like my style though. Like I
bro,
definitely,
that shit, bro. I used to,
yeah,
bro,
bro.
all the time, bro. Be
Listen.
down 100, down PT. Motherfuckers will pull up. They be having their jeans, or they take them shits right. I'm like, what? Oh, you want out right now?
ready for the action.
Let's
bro.
get it. Especially down Mellon. Oh,
Oh yeah, niggas be
bro, be in a whole outfit. You be like, damn, bro's hooping right now. His whole
Yeah, them
outfit
breakaway
on.
John. Remember the breakaway John? Nigga, you could change your
Niggas will ask
whole
you,
look in
nigga,
one
don't let me
swoosh.
be in no Chris J. Niggas will ask you, hey, bro, let me hoop in your shoes real quick, bro. I ain't trying to fuck my J's up. I'm like, these niggas is wild,
This
bro.
nigga just.
Say bar by shoes.
This
Like, no, we
nigga
can't do
think
that.
he's Superman.
Oh my god.
He said he took all of them out. That's funny as hell. I remember that shit though.
Oh, that shit was
Oh, God.
cracking, bro. But like
that's
rolling into when it come to you with the bike life and everything. So you said that was your start. What would you consider like your prime? Like once you was just like, man, I got this shit. What age did that start?
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I really ain't hit my prime, but there ain't. I feel like I really ain't hit it, but there was times that I looked around and was like, "Fuck, nigga, I'm with nigga." I'm not even gonna lie, like, bro, and I like not to sound like I'm like showing off, but like niggas that I used to watch on YouTube are my fucking like teammates now,
That's
or my fucking.
I'm about to say names
Or-
of them, bro.
Like, shout out to Shaw Boy Roo, shout out to the whole Show Out Boys and the Show Out Girls, shout out to Show Out Girl, Miss Smoke, shout out to all the Show Out Boys, shout out to Los, shout out to fucking White Boy, shout out to motherfucking Mark, shout out to the whole fucking team, shout out to D Breezy, shout out to the whole squad, bro. There's so many niggas like, bro, like we got a real team, like how y'all hear about the like. All right, niggas in Pittsburgh, like most places, they know about 12 o'clock boys. All right, they hear that, but there's teams in that. Like there's teams like there's the Show Out Boys, there's the One Way Boys. They're all from Philly,
Okay.
and then there's the Go Hard Boys, and then there's there's just teams, bro, like all over. And there's niggas that. Like, there's niggas like Willie Wayne and Shade of God. They got a podcast. Shout out to Let's Take a Ride. And what's up, bro? I'm waiting for my podcast, but that's my boy. He just, like, as soon as I hit the right pivot, I know what it is, bro.
Right.
Shout out to Willie Wayne. I already know what it is. I ain't even tripping, bro. Like, when the nigga came here to Pittsburgh to do the mayor of Kingston, He tapped in with me. That's like, bro, listen, like to y'all might not understand, but like to a person like me, that's the biggest honor in the world. That's like God coming to earth and being like, nigga, I fuck with you. What's happening? You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if you a rapper, that's like your favorite rapper coming and being like, nigga, I'm fucking with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is my sport. This is my thing. So with Willie Wayne coming and showing love and like tapping in with me, shout out to Mr. Business, because Mr. Business is one of the people along the way that like helped me pave my path. You get what I'm saying? And to Mr. Business, to people who don't understand, is Mr. Business plays a big part in our history and bike life culture. Like he plays a big, bro, he's the ESPN of bike life. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
He's like that. He's like,
yeah, he's like that. And that's the nigga who stamped me. And I'm gonna show y'all a video where, you know, he basically stamps me that of my city. He was like, of like how you look at Willie Wayne and how you look at this guy and that guy from their city, you're him. And he made me realize who the fuck I was. Because I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, I'm just a nigga riding bikes.
I got you.
I'm a nigga riding bikes.
So you know the thing is you gotta start seeing. I just told them that I said you gotta see yourself like they see you.
That's what's so
and
hard.
Not
though.
see yourself how you see you.
That's what's hard.
But I'm saying when you start, you start looking through their lens. So there's two different type of people.
Yeah.
You could look through the lens of a negative person, or you could look through the lens of the positive people that see your growth and see how good you really are.
Yeah.
And that's what you seen. That's why you was like, oh yeah, I know who the fuck I am now, because you starting to look through the lens of how he see you.
I never really realized that until you explained that, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm just going with the fucking flow.
But even
Niggas think I got like some master plan. They're like, he planned this.
Even you going with the flow though, you gotta realize that you're still an action taker, bro. Some people aren't action takers like that. It don't show sometimes, but like I had to even realize that, bro. Like even conversations me and you done had multiple times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I just had a convo with my sister on my way coming back from the airport, and she's like, you don't know how proud that we are of you. And from where you were at and where you're at now. And we can realize and it shows that like you're appreciative of what you're going through now.
Facts.
And I know sometimes you forget or you get stuck into feeling like you're not doing enough and this, that, and the third.
That's the thing. I don't feel like I'm doing enough.
But even
like,
even
though
feeling,
I'm doing it.
keep listening, bro. Even with you feeling like that, bro, we got to realize that everybody has a journey and we're in a certain place in our journey that is still building us up to where we need to be. Every time, bro. It might not be fully where you want it to be, but he's always going to put you where you need to be in place of, bro. At all times, put it like this. I went on a trip and was thinking this like the whole time, like I envisioned this and it happened. I envisioned this and it happened. I kept saying that to myself. And it all
Yo,
started
what
with
up?
a
It's your
thought,
boy
bro.
Brock. This episode is sponsored by
even
Think
thinking
King,
like, yeah, I'm about
a
to
leader's mentality
You know what I'm
led
saying?
with
That's where it
morality.
all come from,
Keep
bro.
listening, though.
On God.
Some
That's where
niggas
it come
don't
from.
know how to do that.
Think
Some niggas
King.
don't know how to rattle like you. Some niggas don't know how to be a dog like you, bro. So like, as we're saying right now, bro, we're giving you your flowers, bro.
I appreciate that.
You know
No,
what I'm saying? Real shit, bro.
more than y'all know, bro, because like in the game, the sport that I'm in, flyers is few in between.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a few people, like I said, like, shout out to Mr. Business, and I want to keep saying that and throwing that out there because he played a big part in who I am, and Baby D Blocks and Show Out Boy Rude, because, like, literally, they played a big part in who I am. Before, I was like, I'm just making noise in the city, and they peeped it and started fucking with me and was like, oh, we're going to help this nigga. Like, you ain't got to help me.
Right.
All right.
And they did.
Baby D Blocks, he's a one-way boy. Show Out Boys in one way. Show Out Boys in one way. We're like, I ain't going. It's a rival,
Okay.
but it's not
it's
like
mainly
we don't
it's
hate these
it's
niggas. Like,
competition.
yeah,
it's competition.
because like Baby D Blocks, that's my little brother. Like when we got the track and shit, like nigga, I see this nigga, bro. Like, his dad and them know I'm proud of this nigga because, like, I'm watching this man grow up from being 8, 9 years old, going on a video that's viral on ridiculousness, watching them, bro. A kid that I see every time I go to New York or I go to Connecticut or whatever track event. Shout out to Ben Moore for doing the track events, but any track event I go to, I'm watching this man, bro. I've been at track events and watched a video of him go viral with me standing right there, bro. I'm watching the nigga, bro, and then. Not to put everything out there, but his pops, like, that's my man's. He puts me on the game, and he shows me how to make money off of Instagram, and he shows me how much that his son made off of that video. Nigga, that's life changing.
Right.
You get what I don't know one person in Pittsburgh making that much money off of one fucking video. You get what I'm saying?
Break that down a little more for us if you can. What was that video? What did you do?
It was a video of him. It wasn't
okay.
of me.
What did he do?
It was a him riding a bike, but he's fucking 9. He's 11 now, I think, if I'm not sure.
He's doing this at the track event.
Yeah, at a track
So
event.
just break that down. What is a track event?
A track event is something that, all right, yeah, I need to break that down. Shout out to Ben Moore. Ben Moore is a person who plays a big. See, I gotta break things down. I'm realizing that. All right, Ben Moore plays a big part in bike life culture, right? Ben Moore is literally the Tupac of our culture. That's what we call this nigga. This nigga, bro, there's videos of him. You could go look this nigga up. Then I'm telling you, I'm gonna show y'all videos, bro. Y'all think I'm playing? Like, bro, him talking to the cops, nigga. He stood up forefront for this bike life shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, literally telling the cops, bro, like, he made it, literally to me, he made it officially Sunday a bike life holiday. Where niggas, where in other cities like Pittsburgh, we slow to it. We've been I tried to get it started the right way, you feel me, and do it. Niggas rap, but in other cities, Sunday is
Their day.
The cops won't fuck with them, whatever. You'll see the video I'm sending y'all, but Ben Moore telling the cop, like, yo, it's Sunday. Y'all let me ride today. Y'all won't see me for the rest of the week. Him telling the cop that. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why we call him the Tupac of this shit. And he actually started throwing track events where we could go to and ride without having to deal with the police fucking with us.
Or the BS
So
and
that's
stuff.
where y'all see me at when you see me OT in those Instagram posters and shit. And that's how I know all these niggas from other states
Going out
because
there.
we're going out of state and I'm meeting these people to the point that shout out to the Up at All Stores 718 up at All Stores. My Brooklyn brothers, like, bro, and the bike stores. Shout out to the bike stores, bro. I'm like, forget, bro. Shout out to the bike store. Shout out to the Up at Bike Store. 718 motherfucking Up at Bike Store. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the squad. Like, I appreciate everything y'all do. But these niggas take care of me, bro. When I go to New York, bro, it's like, bro, whatever I need, whatever, bro.
family.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. They treat me better than people in Pittsburgh to the point sometimes I be saying it to these niggas and they be looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, I'm not used to niggas being. Look, I heard New York people are like ignorant and mean.
Different.
Not the same.
Wasn't nothing like that.
I'm from Pittsburgh, bro.
You shady.
I'm from Pittsburgh. Like, these niggas are way the females. We live in a grimy city and don't even know it. Shout out to my city. I love it, but it's a grimy city because these people are way more friendly than we are. Don't get it twisted. They on that shit. But it's just like I could tell, like, when it comes to like just how they deal with people, that they seem more friendlier than people. Like, you can say what's up to a Brooklyn chick. She gonna look at you a little crazy, but you gotta say some little, you know what I mean, spit some shit. Yeah. But then with a Pittsburgh chick, you'll be like, "What's up?" She'll look at you like you crazy, like, nigga, nigga, did you just speak to me, nigga? You got a Ferrari? Where's your Ferrari, nigga? Let me see your Ferrari, nigga. Like, no, but like, I mean, shout out to my city, I love it to death, but I just feel like New York's a little bit, they get a bad rap for.
I feel you.
Whatever.
So take us. Jumping a little off ship here, or switching gears, I should say. How did you learn to start to do the wheelies and shit, bro? How did you learn that?
Is that a fearful thing too?
Yeah. Did you have to go to school
When
or
you
something
start
for
how to
that?
do all that crazy stuff.
No, the crazy is there's no school for that shit.
There ain't
Oh,
nothing crazy.
you
There's
just
no
get on that
school.
shit.
There's
You better try it out. You get
There's
hurt a
no-
lot.
School is, excuse me, just school is trial and error and just trying and fucking with it and seeing what you could do and basically, like I said, just trying, because at the end of the day, like, you could anybody could put up a wheel on a bike, but are you gonna be able to keep it going? That's the hard thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people could throw their wheel up real quick. Niggas will be like, yo, let me see you willy. They'll pop the clutch. It'll go up. The bike go up. Anybody could do that.
But to keep it there.
To keep it there and keep it in balance, to understand balance point and manipulate it
And rub
is
your
a
hand off the
different
ground and all
talent.
that.
See, that's what it is. Like, I'm manipulating a balance point. Like, once I get the balance point, bro,
It's over.
it's over. Like, after that time, I could do all the goofy shit, nigga. I could fuck your bitch. I could smack some ass. Once the bike's where I want it to be,
Right.
it's over, bro. I can do that shit for miles and miles on end. That's what niggas will be like, nigga, you great. I'm just like, yeah.
So you be like standing literally on the motherfucking quad with your foot damn near dragging on the ground.
Bro, I
Touching
do.
the ground.
That's
and all
just
that.
crazy.
Bro,
What's
I
the
do- I
hardest
do
trick
that.
that you could that you see somebody do?
The hardest trick is,
Something that's
to me, what's crazy is the dead man. Look, the dead man, a lot of people are doing it. A dead man is when you willy and then, like, you lay off the quad and you willy in. It's a dead man one hand. That's the craziest shit, because these niggas be like touching the ground while they're willying.
That's what I'm
hanging
saying,
off the
bro.
quad.
That shit's
No.
out of control.
No, but
Like-
I'm disrespectful though. I'm disrespectful on the quad. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm doing all that. I can touch the ground, all that. But like, a dead man is different because you're literally just hanging off a quad like this, literally hitting the gas and dragging your body and going.
You like that?
At my age, nigga, control that shit.
Not happening.
You gotta be strong.
Y'all young niggas got that. I got that.
You said y'all got that.
I got that.
You ain't
I
never
throw
tried?
ride outs. I got my stripes, nigga.
You ain't never tried?
Y'all young niggas got shit to prove. I ain't got shit to prove, bro.
said, "No, I
I
ain't
dig
no
it.
shit.
I
No,
dig
I
it.
done
I
did
got a
it."
video.
You
When
ever
the
get
video,
hurt real bad?
Hey, my ankle fucked up right now. My ankle fucked up right now because I just learned how to, like, turn around corners, and that was what was my biggest issue. And with my hating ass, pussy ass haters was kept talking about, like, oh, this nigga can't turn corners. He can't turn. Nigga, it's, first of all, I'm on a 700. That's the biggest boy of the that's the fastest production quad in this class that you could buy. My guy, my shit ain't no little ass 350
big boy.
Banshee. Like, Banshees is nice. Don't get me Banshees, a lot of niggas, most Bikelife niggas is Banshees. They, you know, that's the one DM in the video and the nigga rode down the step. Them is nice. I love them. But they're pretty ass bikes. You got to fucking oil and gas and all that. Like, nigga, we live in Pittsburgh, nigga. You will get your ass beat out of gas station if you're sitting there trying to mix gas and oil together, nigga. You can't do that.
it's like that?
You know, bro, in Pittsburgh, you got,
Yeah.
you gotta go.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
I dig it.
Like, niggas was like, why didn't you get the Banshee? Nigga, I wanted to get the Banshee because I knew the Bikelife niggas would be more like, oh, okay, you got the Banshee. But now it's crazy because it's 700. Me and, like I said, a lot of my New York niggas, which is the bike store niggas, which is Clutch the Bike Store. Shout out to him because he be plugging me with a lot of shit, with New York Times, with a lot of shit. Shout out to Clutch the Bike. Bro, I'm going to show y'all a video of my boy Clutch the Bike Store. He disrespectful. Bro, he'll put a bitch on there and disrespect the bike. Disrespect it, bro. On God. Like, there's niggas, like, I'm not one of them niggas, like, I'm not the illest. They let me have a place in the game, which is great. You know what I mean? And I rep my city, which I'm proud to be. I don't claim to be the best, but, you know, I know there's niggas out here who like I said, shout out to Clutch the Bike Store, shout out to Shaw Boy. My boy Shaw Boy, the Rue, he's disrespectful, bro. Like, that's the leader of my team. I'm a Shaw Boy to the death. SOB, shout or shut up. But this nigga is disrespectful with a 2-stroke. He gets on there and you ever see the videos with the niggas wheeling the dirt bikes? You're like, bro, how the fuck? Bro, some of this shit is like like I know a lot of people who don't ride bikes don't understand, but bro,
You breaking it
as a
down for
nigga
us,
who
though.
ride bikes,
yeah.
nigga, those are two-stroke dirt bikes. I don't know if niggas understand that,
Nah,
but
break
No,
that
so
down.
break
those
that
are
down with the
dish-
two-stroke.
a two-stroke dirt bike is basically the most vicious dirt bikes or quad you can buy. They're disrespectful. They try to destroy you. They try to kill you.
So you said like when you hit the joint, what is it doing? Like,
Bro,
is
they
it
try to throw you. When you go, ging,
oh,
ging, it's called a power band. They got this thing called a power band.
That's the first thing I did a wheelie on. And
There's
it
nothing
was
you
that.
can do.
Because listen,
nothing you can
so
do.
Can you control it
you
with
go
your
all the
thumb?
way up.
You can
With
the
the
throttle.
throttle?
Yeah, if it's
Yep.
if it's a
Listen,
fucking
that was
banshee,
my,
yeah.
I was in all white. And I
was
was in all white, bro. And I went over.
The story's already going wrong when he says
it was
all
fun,
white.
though. I ain't get fucked up or nothing, but I was like, bro, I don't know how to ride a quad. It
yeah.
don't fun, but I'm a trap.
Yeah.
So I got on and I rode it a couple of times. He told me, he was like, bro, you got to kick that shit. Like, start the shit. And I ain't know how to start the motherfucker. He was
He
like, you
told
got
you
to
the
kick
wrong
that
thing.
shit. So I kicked that motherfucker. I'm like, bro, this shit ain't working, bro. So I ended up getting it started. But when I took off, bro, like you said, bro, I'm like, all right, I know how to.
That man had
ease on it.
Godspeed.
Bro, it'll
Nigga, I was
disrespect you.
on that game. They was like, bro, you did the wheelie and held that shit for a second, bro. You ain't falling. We like, bro, niggas was spying me out. I felt like I did something major, bro. I went around the crib and shit. I was like, ooh, I was geeked, bro.
Disrespectful.
But yeah, them shits is fucking
disrespectful,
yeah, them is
bro.
crazy, bro.
Like it's one of them bikes that'll hurt you, you know.
Yeah.
And I respect it, you know what I mean. But like I'm a 700. Like I said, I live in Pittsburgh, where you can't be playing around at no fucking gas pump, nigga. Like a good Samaritan might try to grab your ass in Pittsburgh. You feel what I'm saying? Like we don't live in Philly or New York where we kind of like, well, they acting crazy out there, but but in Pittsburgh, you gotta watch Samaritan, anybody grab you. But other than that, I mean, like I said, like we ain't trying to hurt nobody. We just trying to ride our bikes and willy, bro. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. Whatever camera I got looking, we ain't trying to hurt nobody. We just trying to ride our bikes. We just trying to willy, bro. Like even the niggas I don't fuck with, like I'm out here doing this for everybody, bro. Like I want my whole culture and community to like be able to do what they do without, you know what I mean, getting fucked with, bro. Like I don't want niggas dying and shit. Every year, bro, I lose riders.
Well,
Every year.
I'll ask you this then, going into
Every
that.
year, bro.
What's the bad part of bike life?
Losing the riders.
Losing the riders.
Losing the
how you-
riders
you
is
said
the
how do you
most
losing
fucked
them?
up thing to me.
You saying how you losing them?
Because different things, like they might not even be riding with us, like doing what we doing, but like just them riding out because people, like, all right, let's say they riding with their homies or whatever. They might not have that homie to tell them like, bro, you too lit. You too lit. Niggas don't like. You don't sound cool.
They don't
You don't
ego
sound
You gotta
cool.
respect
They don't
the
ego
bike
check.
and or the quad.
Where I
Yeah,
don't
they
care
got an
about
ego
sounding
check,
cool.
man.
I don't care if you be like Iwill corny. Yeah, but you got home and you got safe.
Right.
You might call me corny, but you ain't die that night, nigga.
Right.
You feel what I'm
It's a
saying? Like I
dangerous
didn't
game.
lost people like shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Brandon. I didn't lost people that I really ride with, bro. Like we really out here. They throw ride-offs for my man Ryan Kusher, and every fucking year, bro. Like, and the only reason I don't attend the way that I want to attend is because I gotta worry about fucking the police watching me taking picture. Bro, they be on some weird shit, bro. Like anything I do, bro. And then all of a sudden now I got fucking ride charges.
Yeah.
Bro, like,
So
how the fuck you gonna hit me with ride charges?
So
Riot
going into that,
That's crazy.
Leader of ride charges.
going into that. So
Why is there a
they
riot when you ride?
I was about to say that.
That don't even make sense.
It didn't even
for
make
me.
sense. We
Like, I don't
riding
even-
bikes. Traffic
that's
shit
crazy.
becomes ride charges.
What?
Let's talk about that,
So
Pittsburgh.
we started a ride because we ride. So they makes it basically pointing you out as a gang. Like they
exactly what they pointing us out
as.
as. And that's exactly
crazy.
what they tried to make it out to be. And they tried to make me out to be like I was like some type of gang leader.
So
when all reality, all I'm doing is bringing people together to ride bikes. Yeah.
and
And
they just
it-
get mad about that.
yeah,
Just bringing
because
in
this
the
shit
unity.
all really spiraled during the pandemic because niggas was sitting in the crib. So niggas was everybody sitting in the crib and they watching me and my homies out there Willie and fucking up the city. Nigga, remember there was nobody on the streets?
Nobody.
And nigga, they put that law out. Oh, can't go to jail no matter what you do, whatever, nigga. Yeah. All right, let's get it, nigga. We was on the streets all day, every day, and which was great, and everything was good And then, like I said, things started to alter, which I knew was going to happen when the pandemic lifted. You know what I mean? And it started altering, and like I said, they start grabbing a couple
Business
people.
as usual.
Yeah,
Back
business as
to
usual.
They went to that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What you just said. They went back to.
business as usual.
All
Can't
right.
be doing that
Okay,
shit
y'all
no more.
having fun?
'Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. During the pandemic, I was turning up in the hotels.